Hello everyone, my name is Bangboomme and welcome back to another episode of HodgePodge Season 2. This is episode 24. Wow, 24 already? We're almost on 25. I mean, that's kind of cool because it's like the 25th episode of my first ever YouTube series. So, I mean, that's kind of big, I guess. But, yeah, we're on episode 24. And if I pop out of third person real quick, you can see that I started work on the sugarcane farm. I got the footprint figured out, so this is hopefully, yeah, maybe we should test it before I say this is what we're gonna build. Although, I mean, I guess you could say that, you know, I didn't test out the creeper farm, and I didn't test out a lot of stuff, and yet it worked. So, you know, I could just wing it and hope that it works like all the previous things have. But will it fire? It will. Perfect. And the stone blocks are there, so it doesn't like rip the entire thing apart, and so the slime blocks don't have a chance to stick to each other and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it works. Yeah, it works. That's good. Good enough for me. Okay? See, I told you. I told you it was gonna work. I didn't doubt it for a second. Basically, we're just gonna have layer upon layer of this setup here. And then basically it's just going to be exactly like the bamboo farm, except there's probably going to be a lot more of this if I can fit it in, because this is a lot slower than bamboo and generally more useful, I would think. So I think first thing to do would be to actually carve out the area out of this map. So not too much to dig out, but dig that out and then start constructing this, I guess, layer by layer. But that's not what we're going to do first, because, well, back when we were building up the mob farm, Ku died and lost practically everything, thanks to a bedrock glitch where he just fell down and died and lost everything. So, yeah, he kind of needs to get his stuff back, and our villagers they're in a bad state of unlinkedness right now, so first things first is we're going to go over there. We're going to do a bit of dealing with villagers. What are you? Oh, goodness. What the heck? What the heck? Portal's dangerous. Goodness. The villagers are now all properly linked up to their workstations. I'm not sure exactly why they were unlinking all the time, but I suspect it has something to do with the beds were too high, so they didn't think they could reach the beds, because we moved the beds down here, and we placed the last bed, and they were all working. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that fixed it or why that fixed it, but it seems to have fixed it, and they haven't unlinked yet, so I'll take that as a good sign. But, yeah, we have a lot of work to do out here at this raid farm. We've got 3 more villager pods to build, and then terraforming and decorating the whole thing. We got a lot left to do, but that is not project for today's episode. At least it isn't planned to be. So I'm going to get back to work on the sugarcane farm. So a very, very little bit of, well, it wasn't that much building. A little bit of building later, and we've got two sides of this thing done. So these 2 layers, sides are in. Why can't I sprint? Basically, it's all done. We just gotta put in the harvesting systems on these 2 sides. But yeah, so we're gonna have 4 modules per layer, 5 layers. Do the math, that's 20. Okay, it ain't complicated math. So we've got 20 layers in here. Should be pretty good, and hopefully we'll get a decent output from this. And the one problem with the way we're doing this is the water on the second layers. Can I jump over? We have to have it somewhere so the sugarcane will grow, and it was either gonna go here on this side or here. And if we do it here, there's a problem because, yeah, you can see the problem probably. We have to have a layer of blocks right there. Right there between the two observers. And yeah, not exactly good because I mean that screws with the entire collection system. It would ruin the collection because we'd have roadblocks there and the sugarcane would fall. Anyway, so yeah, we'd have problems there if we put the collection on that side, but I'm not sure. Knowing bedrock condition, I'm not sure if the water is going to glitch through these blocks, which would probably be badness and stuff. So, give me sugarcane. I had sugarcane. Where'd my sugarcane go? Please tell me it's in here. I didn't leave it out at the right time. I left it out at the right time. I'm sorry. Expert. Genius. That'll do. Only one piece. And nope, not there. There. And then what happens to the water? First of all, we gotta put the slime block back. That's a good point observing. Nothing. Good. That seemed to work. Where we do, yep. And the rest blasted all over here. So we're gonna have to put some kind of block thing in place to prevent the slime, the sugarcane from flying halfway across the world. But yeah, so that seems to work. So I'm gonna get the rest of this farm in, get the water in, get the sugarcane planted, and basically it's done. Just gotta put the walls in so the sugarcane doesn't land on the other sides and just despawn. So basically done. Just gotta get a little bit more in and then set up the collection, and that's just gonna be pumped right into the creeper farm over here, which, by the way, it's been doing absolutely amazing. But the sugarcane, excuse me, you're not supposed to be in here, thank you. The sugarcane will be pumped in right here, and I mean, yeah, look at that. We've got over 2 stacks, and more in there. Like this thing's pumping out the gunpowder, which is quite handy because, well, I've been struggling for rockets, and now just spending a little bit of time at my base, I'm like set for a good long time, I should imagine. But yeah, I'm gonna get this finished, or get the inside finished, and I'll be right back. Hopefully I won't fall off all the time. The sugarcane farm? Whoa, I cannot fly. I want to fly. No. Fly, yay, fly. Yeah, the sugarcane farm is now 100% completed. We got the sugarcane growing on every level and everything. We're missing a little bit right there, but I know about that block missing. So yeah, it's all done. We are going to have to adjust this beam a bit because it's kind of it's kind of close because the building's got to go like here, so it is cutting very close, but we'll figure something out with that. Now, though, we gotta do the collection system. As you can see, right now, the sugarcane's just kind of sitting there, getting lost. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna rip this out, and we're gonna put in a water ice thingy, just thingy. And whoops, I did not put that there. And we're gonna ship it all over to the creeper farm storage area. I've already got the chest in there, so I'm gonna dig this thing out, get it all set up. Wow, how did I dig all that out? Like, literally, how did I dig all that out? Will that actually pick up the items, or will they float above that? Because I hope they'll just fall, because if they won't, let me... I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on that, but yeah, we need to make sure they float, because if they don't, or they don't float, because if they do float, then we got the problems, which I don't want to have the problems. But I'm gonna get this thing sorted out, and I will be right back. The waterways should be working now, so if we chuck that in there, watch it fall down there, it gets swooped along, and there it is, it's coming in. And this thing's already been producing, look at that, 51 sugarcane. That is very fine indeed. So yeah, so basically now we can just, take the sugarcane out, take the gunpowder out, go over here, turn that into paper, and then yeah, rockets. Just easy as that. So that's very fine. I just noticed I've missed those cyan terracotta back there. Oh, well, I need to fix that. I need to remember to fix that. But that's not what I'm gonna do that, I think. But yeah, basically this thing is done. So we just really gotta get the bit of lighting in there, chuck the shell around it, and yeah, that's it. Pretty much done. So yeah, I'm happy. It seems to be producing pretty well too. So we should never have to worry about having rockets again. To be honest, I can just come here AFK for a little bit, get a bit of gunpowder, get a bit of sugarcane, and we'll be flying. I also don't have to ever worry about fuel again, because what is up with these creepers? They always hang out in my portal room. Like, seriously, they seem to love going through to the nether. We're gonna have a glass wall stretching all the way up to the top to when this stuff fires, half of it doesn't fly all the way across the building and land up here and despawn and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna build that at glass panes, I think, and we're just gonna build it all the way up. Also, the slime farm is like literally ridiculous ever since I put the snow golems in. Oh my days, it's filled up again. It's like non-stop. Someone save me from this. It's ridiculous. I need to expand this storage massively, because that thing is literally ridiculous. I wish I... Alright, so we've got the glass wall in. It's not amazing because, well, we lose out on the sides, on every side of this, but we kind of have to, or else it'd break these things because it'd stick to the glass and stuff. So yeah, not exactly best thing ever, but it works, I guess. I mean, we couldn't have it closer anyway. Yeah, if we had it closer, it'd have to be a solid block, and then that just make it so it'd fall right here. So yeah, I think it's the best solution. I'm sure there's someone who'd come up with a smarter thing to do, but that's the best I can do. So yeah, it'll work. We're just gonna lose a little bit here and there on the sides. So hopefully this will help with the majority. I mean, we will lose a little, but I can deal with a little bit of loss. But anyway, we can now back out of this thing, patch that up, and yeah, so now this thing is completely finished redstone wise. So we still need to get the shell around it, which I will get on to doing now. But I mean, this thing's been producing quite a decent amount of sugarcane. We also put all the paper that we had down below in here, so I mean, look at that, 1 stack of paper is worth. Also, the creeper farm has been doing quite well, so we're gonna take advantage of this. I did not want to do that, thank you very much. And we're gonna craft ourselves up a whole bunch of rockets, because we've got the gunpowder and the paper that we need to do so. So I mean, yeah, I should hopefully never really have to worry about rockets from now on. Just come over here and AFK for a little bit if I need anything. Oh, look at that! I don't think this box has ever been that full this season. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a sight to behold. And yeah, this thing produces a lot of gunpowder, to be honest. Like, people think that gunpowder farms aren't possible in Bedrock Edition because they don't spawn anything. cave lighting. I've lit up every single cave within this area. If you get every cave lit so no mobs can spawn anywhere except where you want them, you get crazy amounts. That slime farm, same thing with that. No mobs able to spawn around. That thing's ridiculous. I think I've literally got over a single chest's worth of slime blocks. Look at that. Over, because we've got more sitting around. We've got a crazy amounts of slime. I really need to expand that storage. But yeah, once the caves are lit, it's ridiculous how fast they spawn. But anyhoozles, I need to go back down here actually. I am going to get to work on the shell of the sugarcane farm. Can you tell that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing? I can. No idea. Also, this concrete stuff is like, I always forget until I start building just how expensive this base is in concrete. I've been spending so much time just making it, hardening it. Alright, so I had no idea what I was doing this whole project, like usual. Never really know what I'm doing. But it's finished now, I guess. Or the building is. We still got a ways to go with the landscaping all around here. Stuff's got to fill in, the mountain's got to expand out a bit more and stuff. More grass in general. I need to do a lot of terraforming on this mountain and on that there because, well, I got a bit lazy. I got fed up of mining tons and, oh my days. Yeah, I got a bit lazy down there and used some white concrete because, well, I was mining this stuff, making this stuff and hardening it and everything for hours, so yeah, I just filled in with white concrete. No one's gonna notice that, okay? All the other stuff, it's filled in properly all the way down, and now that stupid grass would have fallen down, of course it would. But yeah, everything else, it's filled all the way in. The entirety of the inside the mountain stuff, that's filled in, so, you know, I can get away with one build, okay, right? Yeah, just leave me alone, shut up. I can get away with one build. But, yeah, we got the cover in. The only problem, yeah, the building kind of came right up through that, the arc, so we're gonna have to reconnect this up somehow and also build this one. I think I might stick the spike for this one out the side here, have it run to that, and then go up there. Because, yeah, I kind of used up the top here, if you, great, at 5%. If you look at this, like, really hard and squint your eyes and barely zip, don't fly at all. If you look at it right, I think this angle, no, that's the wrong angle. There's an angle when you look at it, when it looks like a TIE fighter wing, okay? That angle, right there. See it? Good. Yeah, okay, just take my word for it. It looks like a TIE fighter wing, and the idea is that TIE fighters can come up here and land and stuff, you know? It's like a helicopter landing pad except for TIE fighters, because this is Imperial after all, you know, we got a TIE fighter right there, so TIE fighters. But yeah, so the only thing I have left to do is get this glass beam in and set up properly, so I guess I'm gonna have to dismantle all of this one and get to work rebuilding it. And there we go, the arc is now set up again. So basically I kept most of the original arc. I just ripped out this bit and then ripped out a little bit of the stuff from down here and basically just added this little connector here and plugged that into there. This was, all this stuff here is the original just about. And then, yeah, I kind of had to figure out a way to reroute it to get up to there, so I added in this pillar here. So basically, dang it, let's try that again, shall we? So, this is the strongest attractor, so that comes to here. and then this one attracts stronger than that one, so it will connect to here before it blasts off to that one, so we don't end up with this building getting demolished, which it's already pretty close. It's already like touching it, and that's pretty close. Probably not safe, but who cares? I'm sure it'll be fine. And as you can see, the terraforming still hasn't been done. You can still see the massive white wall down there, but I will get to work on that. But I'm afraid that's going to have to wait for between episodes, because yeah, we're out of time for this one. We've gotten quite a bit done, I would say. We've finished off the sugarcane farm, got the arcs and stuffs, and lots of stuff. I'm very happy with what we've gotten set up here. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this episode because we've run out of time. But why is there a sheep there? Why are there always sheep on there? That's gonna be the end. So I'm gonna stay down here where hopefully we'll get some TIE fighters up here at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make mini TIE fighters, but I kind of want to, have the skies filled, maybe a couple TIE fighters flying around, Yeah, just stuff, and probably a TIE fighter landed on top of here. I don't think that one will fit. I'm pretty sure that one's a little bit too big to fit up here, but yeah, maybe next episode we'll get a TIE fighter up here, not sure. But I do kind of want TIE fighters, but any hoozles. Shall we go into the third person? Like so. And I would just like to say thank you ever so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. It really does. 45 subscribers. We're almost at that 50. Almost at that 50, like, seriously. 45, that's a lot more than I thought I would have at this point, to be honest. I didn't think I'd make it to 45 this quick, so, yeah, thank you for everyone who has subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, then make sure you consider doing that before you go, but leave a like, comment, and possibly even subscribe if you enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Goodbye!